Hello and welcome. Today my journey starts in the Manufacturers' Cup in the 23-24 season. This round I ended up going with Subaru, as last time I went with Toyota. The Supras were fun, but this time it'll be the BRZ all the way through. Now, GT1 League does come with some changes with real damage, also coming dynamic weather, so it should keep everybody on their toes, hopefully some clean racing. It double baby, unfortunately, started with wets. He's not going to have the best start. Now, getting onto the track, I've only clocked 63 kilometers in this car, so I haven't practiced. I do enjoy Suzuka circuit, so it shouldn't be too bad. And with the dynamic weather, anything's possible. Now, starting in 12th after my qualifying, we definitely don't know how to start off the grid on this car, as the Viper blares right past me. It's alright. I stayed away from the chaos, it looks, as a couple people received some damage and penalty up ahead on Chocolate Mousse. I'm going to treat this car like I did the Supra. Definitely on edge.
You can go into the chaos. Remember, real damage.
A little bit of contact up front. Nothing too bad, I hope. Then, coming into the long stretch, Chocolate Mousse is going to serve his penalty. Petrus is going to get into the slipstream of Chocolate. Arctic almost lost it coming out of that corner. It's a tricky one if you get your power down wrong. Chocolate gets shoved. Viper gets ahead. Now, we're going to come into the final portion of this lap. We're looking pretty good. No issues, no damage, and I'm keeping up. So, we're doing good. But I can't say the same for Darth. He's unfortunately going to lose it on that risky corner.
Bye. Oh, he was driving the Supra too. I can't be calling out other people. My race can end at any time. Just got to be safe, conscious. Keep an eye on the weather.
As I almost lose it here.
See, could have lost it there. Oh, he had to repair. We all watch him repair. Reminding us not to hit each other.
I get a friendly visitor here.
Oh, there's a puppy. Oh, she's coming to see me. Hey, Teeny. I'm in a race. Sorry, sir. Good girl. Good girl.
Starting to get more comfortable with the BRZ. Chocolate Mousse and I are going to go a little bit down this stretch side by side. Trying to figure out the gearing on this car. Do I shift higher, lower? I kind of been shifting at the 75. Now Chocolate Mousse can take the inside here.
Not fighting you. I like how it's like the big blob is just heading towards us.
Coming down the stretch, the McLaren and the Viper look to have a little bit of contact. It gets a little bit worse as they head into the chicane. Viper goes wide. McLaren does a 360, 180. Yeah, he did some stuff, and we gained 2 positions. It's decision time. The rain has started to fall.
Okay. Do I pit or do I wait a lap? I think I wait a lap.
Returning the next lap, we finally have water being registered on the meter. Finally, water is being shown on the map over this section. And then we decide to pit on the 11th lap as 2 others also pit. Quick yellow flag flashes up. Something's happening up ahead, but I can't get too cocky as I just slapped some new tires on. Then, unfortunately, almost lose it here. A little bit of a slide, let up on the gas and brake. Able to recover.
That was a little bit close for comfort. I'm going to be driving on the edge. Ooh, we need to turn a little bit of traction control on.
Coming down the stretch, we're going to witness the McLaren off into the barrier. We gain a position off that. Must have been rocking hard or touched the curb. The blob has officially taken over Suzuka circuit, as you can see. We're going to be in some rain for a bit.
Hope the rain doesn't go into the wet category. I went inners.
Up ahead, looks like someone's already struggling with the moisture. This being the wettest part of the track, to be expected. Didn't expect two cars struggling. We're going to gain on the BMW, who's got a 1 second penalty. BMW up ahead. He's going to keep struggling as we catch up. We're already swapped on our tires, so we're good to go. As we take the outside on the BMW here. And thankfully, the BMW gets ghosted in case if something goes wrong there. And we have Arctic getting into the pit while I chase Chocolate Mousse down the stretch. A lot changes in a lap as Chocolate Mousse and I are now struggling through the chicane, coming back onto the stretch. We managed to survive, but I almost lose it. Car wanted the pit again, but I was saying no, not right now. We're sticking to the intermediates.
We're at the limit of the tire right now. There's so much water. That's what she said.
Finally making my own error. Just trying to avoid the wall. I'm lucky to have spun the car the way I did.
Go ahead. I don't want to crash into anything.
Thankfully, I'm not the only one having issues, as the BMW looks to have just crashed into the wall. I'll get 9th off of that. Returning the next lap, still slippery. Gotta be careful. 2 laps later, the rain has stopped. Still on the track, so it's more decision time when we're going to decide to pit. We'll see what we can do on the intermediates.
What?
And it looks like one of the front runners has decided to pit away from wets, most likely the hard, so I'll probably start brewing in my mind when I should start pitting. But unfortunately, somebody crashes coming out of the pit as it looks like they slid, receiving a penalty, and I sneak 7th.
There's still some corners. I still wouldn't use those tires. Maybe next lap. Maybe next lap.
And it looks like up ahead, BMW again struggling on this stretch. Gotta be on the dry line if you're gonna survive at this point.
Yeah, next lap I do it. The water is really low on this section. Shit. Do I stay on these tires or no?
I myself also struggling on this stretch, just like the BMWs earlier, but I didn't have any issues. I kept traction control on. And then a lap later, I finally pit. I think I may have pitted a little too late, getting past, dropping down to 7th, but I pitted due to the amount of time I was losing on the inners, and it looks like I got 42 seconds, so I've got some time. Then I'm going to let the race leader by A. Costa. I'm going to try to get a little bit of a slipstream, but this doesn't last too long, this battle, as he already separates from me. I'm not familiar with this car, so I'm not going to take any risks. I'm probably ghosted to him as well, so he sails off into the sunset. Coming down into the chicane, I make a error, which is going to keep me out of getting 6th. I was in a costless slipstream that might have helped for the next couple of laps, so I'm going to be stuck with 7th.
Let's not lose it on the last few sections. Well, that is the first Manufacturer's Cup. I got 7th. Oh, yeah. We'll say 7th for now. I can still screw up the last 2 corners. I never received any real damage. Didn't have to pit. I think I monitored the clouds quite well on the weather factor. But other than that, can't ask for a better finish. For no practice? Yeah, okay. 7th position from down in... What did I start? 12th?
I hope you enjoyed that recap of my first Manufacturers Cup race. The next race will be held at Dragon Trail Seaside Reverse. The death chicane will not disappoint with real mechanical damage. Like, comment, or subscribe, and until next time, stay safe on the track.